So the Los Angeles Lakers just beat the Miami Heat in Game 2, and for the first time in LeBron James' career, he is up 2-0 in an NBA Finals series. If you guys watched my recent prediction video on Game 2, I said specifically that the Lakers will win this game and LeBron would have a monster night. LeBron had a near triple-double, 33 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, and Anthony Davis was a monster, 32 points and 13 rebounds. I'll give it to the Miami Heat though. In Game 2, they actually played better than what a lot of us were expecting. They didn't have Bam, they didn't have Dragic, and you know what? They did pretty well. Jimmy Butler also had a monster night, a near triple-double, but it just wasn't enough to beat the Lakers. And in this video, we're gonna be looking into the future and talking about what I think will happen in Game 3. So far, my predictions have been true, and I want to keep my streak going. So if you're a big basketball fan and love making predictions of what will happen in the future, this video will be perfect for you. But before I get into my prediction, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom, and I make basketball videos every single day. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and click this button right here, the post notification bell, to not miss any of my upcoming videos. Make sure you guys don't miss my Game 4 prediction, Game 5 prediction if it's necessary, and let's keep having a conversation together about the NBA Finals. But without wasting any more time, we're going straight into Game 3 of the 2020 NBA Finals and what we as NBA fans should be expecting. I'm gonna be real with you guys, and you can hate me for saying this. The Miami Heat deserve to be in the NBA Finals, but it shouldn't be them. I believe there are much stronger teams in the Eastern Conference that could give the Los Angeles Lakers a challenge, because from watching the 2 games so far, it just looks like a clear winner that the Lakers are just too dominant, too good for this Miami Heat team. The big injuries of the Miami Heat aren't helping either. Losing 2 of their best players of Goran Dragic and Bam Adebayo is not helping the Heat and giving them any more luck on winning this series. But from the effort the Heat played today, how they actually performed very well in the second half of Game 2, I believe the Heat, they're mentally slowly to get into this, and they're just proving to everybody that they're not out yet. Before this series started, everybody was saying the Heat will win in Game 7, some say in Game 6, or the Lakers will win in Game 6, but now everybody's saying that the Lakers will sweep the Miami Heat. From what it looks like, they don't have any stops for Anthony Davis, and if LeBron James is on a mission, no one is stopping him as well. The Lakers are just too good, and the Miami Heat just needs more contributions from other players. For my Game 2 prediction, I said that for Game 2, Jimmy Butler is going to have to be in full attack mode, and while he put up great numbers, he quietly put up 25 points, 8 rebounds and 13 assists, and while these stats are amazing in my book, I just want more from Jimmy because I want him to lead the Miami to at least 1 victory. Kelly Olynyk was a big factor in today's game. Not having Bam Adebayo, Kelly Olynyk played the majority of minutes off the bench, and Tyler Hero was also pretty good. As the youngest player to ever be in the starting lineup of an NBA Finals game, he put up 17 points and played plus 40 minutes. If the Heat are going to want to take a game out of the Lakers, Jimmy is going to have to do better than he did this game, even though it was amazing, and try to go for the 35 plus point category. On the Lakers' perspective, their role players really was a big factor. Kyle Kuzma had 11 points, Markieff Morris played 15 minutes, had 6 points and 5 rebounds, and some great plays that he made. Dwight Howard started, and you know how effective he is on the defensive end, but Rajon Rondo was the big answer for the Lakers today. 16 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists. That is phenomenal, and only doing that in 26 minutes. Rajon Rondo has easily been the Lakers' 3rd option and is stepping up to the plate on winning his 2nd NBA championship. The Heat just don't have any answers for LeBron and AD, and as long as these 2 are locked in and are pushing forward, I don't think anyone can stop them. So going straight to the conclusion of this video and my prediction on what will happen in Game 3, I believe in Game 3 it will be a closer matchup because Bam will most likely be returning, Goran will probably not be playing anymore in this series, but the Heat will get Bam, and Kelly Olynyk will still be able to produce off the bench as their backup center, and if Bam can get locked in and be the player he was in the NBA playoffs, averaging about 17 points and 11 rebounds, the Heat could be impactful and make Game 3 a very close game. But overall, my prediction is that the Lakers will win Game 3 and take the series 3-0. In my opinion, the best parts about making prediction videos is I get to know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts about Game 3, what we should be expecting, and also who do you think will win Game 3. I believe if the Lakers do win Game 3, the series is basically over, but if the Heat still want to be in the series, Game 3 is a must win. But other than that, take it easy. God bless. And I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!
I got angels flying all